We're gonna watch Metal Gear. Colonel Metal Gear. Skullface. Aw, yeah.
This game is fucking horrible.
Hey, it's an anniversary one, apparently.
It's fucking horrible. Just thinking about it makes me feel like having an anal evacuation. How a fucking piece of dog shit.
Cow
Fucking bitch, I'm coming over, I'm gonna kill you.
the Mike Matei one. Mike Matei joke.
Fuck's fucking funny. And this was it. This was your whole weekend. This one game. Didn't have anything else to do.
Weekend. Oh God. Oh God. That's horrifying when I first
If
saw
they
that.
move, kill them.
Yeah.
Shoot them. Shoot them. That's what you do.
Shoot 'em
Kill
up.
everybody on the screen. Don't let anybody live.
Shoot
That's
them
what games are all
up.
about.
Hey,
you
Pro,
see
what's that?
somebody, you pump their motherfucking ass full of lead.
Oh hey, it's
But then
a
came along
bootleg.
the game on the Japanese home computer, the MSX2. It was called Metal Gear, and it was a
Metal
fresh new
Gear.
idea. It was about survival.
And it's the
rather than
subsistence
blunt force.
version.
Instead of running up and killing everybody, it was all about getting by undetected. It was
Now
an
look at that
epic,
line of sight.
revolutionary idea.
I'm
and it paved the
sleepy.
way for the stealth genre. Snake would become one of the classic video game characters. And of course, it was one of the most popular names of the 80s, next to Michael. I always think of Snake from Escape from New York, or the wrestler Jake the Snake. And his full name is Solid Snake. Might as well
Solid
just be
Snake.
Erect Cock. There were so
Erect
many
Cock.
sequels, it gets confusing.
was
Maybe
always
even
a funny
chronologically confusing. There was
Oh.
Metal Gear 2, Solid Snake, Metal Gear Solid, and Metal Gear Solid 2. Could they have come up with a title that sounded different? Like, which one's the real 2?
And he doesn't even scratch the surface of how it just kind of gets weirdly looped. Like you got Metal Gear 1, then you got Metal Gear 2, not Snake's Revenge, then Metal Gear Solid 2. Okay, those are sequels. Then Metal Gear Solid 3, which is a prequel, and then Metal Gear Solid 4, which is a sequel to 2. And then there is Peace Walker, which is a sequel to 3, and then 5, which but Ground Zeroes, don't forget Ground Zeroes, which is the first part of 1, the first part of 5, and then you have Phantom Pain,
Well, if you want to get technical, the first sequel was Snake's Revenge, but that was only a sequel to the NES version. The original game's developer, Hideo Kojima, wasn't involved in either of the NES versions, so Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake was the first true sequel. But again, it was on the MSX2, so unless you lived in Japan, chances are you weren't aware of it at the time. Metal Gear Solid
Unless you're
was
a
basically
frickin'
the third
weeb.
in the series, but it was the first one that most people played because it was on the PlayStation. It was also the first one to utilize 3D environments, first-person views, and cinematic elements.
Fun fact, this is supposed to be on the
Today,
3DO
there's so many
and
Metal Gear
M2.
Solid sequels and so many versions of each game, it's out of control.
The point is, today, Metal Gear is a franchise. But forget about all that for just one moment. Pretend that it's 1988 and we don't live in Japan. To our knowledge, the only game is Metal Gear on the NES. I remember renting it from the video store and thinking, wow, that looks pretty cool. But there was
Yeah.
something about the cover that was really familiar, which I never realized till now. It's Kyle Reese from the Terminator.
Oh, it's just straight up Kyle Reese
Yeah,
from Terminator.
without a doubt.
It also has the fastest
Nice.
title screen in video game history. Watch how long it stays. Then it goes to the demo.
2 seconds.
Seriously, it's only up there for 2 seconds.
Dang.
I'll time it. There you go, 2 seconds.
Wow.
It's like the game saying, oh, well, you're not going to push start? Well, fuck you then.
Fuck you.
So you drop from a parachute.
Off
and who
they
the hell
go.
Are these other 3 guys? I don't even know if you ever see them again.
Nope.
Then you get a briefing from
'Cause-
your boss. He says, first attempt to contact missing our gray fox.
Our Gray Fox.
There's a typo
Gray
in the
Fox.
first message. So then you walk
Gray
over.
Fox. And this segment isn't even in the MSX version. You just go straight to the building.
You could either just go up and fight this guy or wait for him to fall asleep.
I
Or
feel asleep.
Feel asleep. I guess if he feels asleep, that's good enough. But even then, when you go near him, he just wakes up. So what's the difference?
Because he is
Then there's
awake.
all these dogs.
It's because when he wakes up, he's like, oh shit, I fell asleep. Or I feel asleep.
Your first instinct is
Uh-oh.
to sneak by. But look at this. I can't fucking go through. What's
Snake's
blocking me?
fat.
If you really weren't intended to fit through, couldn't they have put these Jeeps closer to the grass? You can only move along a grid, so basically you can't go near anything. Bad game design at its finest. So I punch out all these
limitations.
dogs and
Less
then I just go to the next
limitate-
screen.
less
Just keep
bad
walking
decisions
down,
and
walking down.
limitations.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
What was the point of that? You know what the point was? To waste my fucking time.
Get
Now
trolled,
the dogs
epic
are back.
sour.
Of course.
And the dogs are
classic
back.
Respawning enemy bullshit.
Yep.
So I gotta punch the fucking dogs again. And you know, who the hell goes around punching dogs?
Snake does.
All right, come on.
Thought you were
mother
good with
bitch, come on.
dogs.
Ugh, damn it. All right, now I'm gonna get in this truck here. Wow, this truck's the size of a fucking house. And it doesn't make any sense. You stay the same size, so how does the truck get bigger?
It's a matter of perspective.
Oh, well, whatever. What's this? Binoculars?
Have located
All right, gonna go
binoculars.
back out here.
Oh
Fuck,
shit!
That was ridiculous.
And the enemies
respawn if you go in the truck. It's not
That's
like I left the
nice.
screen. It was just a sub area. And once you get out of the truck, you're immediately open to enemy fire. That is so fucking cheap. You want to play dirty? All right, you fucking goddamn piece of shit. The one thing that's cool, I still have my binoculars, so I don't got to go in that truck
Nah.
again. Just gonna punch this motherfucker. Die, asshole.
Yeah, fist
Go
him
to
in
the
the
select
ass.
screen here, choose the binoculars. Okay, so let's try them out.
And
All right,
the
I'm using the
binoculars.
D-pad. Looks like I'm scanning the environment. Just a
Cool.
little handy way to see what lies ahead, I
scouting.
suppose. Now I'm going back to the select screen, turn it off. Okay. What?
And the enemies
Son
respawn.
of a bitch. The enemies
Wow,
respawn
nice.
if you use the binoculars. You
Because
can't do
memory
anything.
is expensive.
Was this a glitch? Or were the game designers deliberately trying to be fucking assholes?
It's
Seriously.
limitations. It's
And
most
this whole
likely
jungle scene
an
wasn't
oversight,
even
a
in the
programming
original
oversight.
version. Like, let's see. What kind of stupid shit can we add? Let's take a great game and just dump an ass load of diarrhea all over it. Now
Oh,
where
look,
the
it's a
fuck am I?
maze.
It's the same screen being repeated. Is it like in Zelda where you have to go northwest, southwest? But no, you just go down. Whenever
Oh.
you go left or right, it just takes you back to the same spot.
That's
Then
strange.
let me ask a perfectly legit question. What were they thinking?
What
Why not
were
just
they
have one path?
thinking?
Thanks for tricking me into thinking I'm going somewhere when I'm really not. Alright, you bastard. Come on. Fuck!
Oh,
God. I gotta go back to the beginning every time.
Back
Are there
to
any
the
checkpoints? Am I ever gonna get to continue? And
Uh,
where's my
yes
fucking
to
gun?
both.
Is that all I get? Just my fist?
you will
Oh,
get
I
a
have
gun
a pack of cigarettes
eventually.
too. Wow, hey kids, smoke up.
They help you see
The menus
lasers.
suck. Check it out. Here's how it works. Select brings up the main menu.
Uh-huh.
Now, select
Right.
does nothing. B goes back to the game, and A
Right.
chooses a submenu. Now,
okay.
select goes back to the game, and B now does nothing, and A chooses the items. It's so inconsistent. Until you get used to it, it takes so fucking long to navigate.
Yeah, that is a little weird.
I'm not trying to find flaws in this game. This is honestly how I felt the first time playing this 20 years ago. I hated
getting
it. I wanted to
sleepy.
know two things. When do I get a gun? When do I get to continue? I kept dying over and over again.
When you
and
get-
seeing that first screen so much
When you get to the building and you have to talk to Colonel to get a password, and you talk to Colonel or someone to get the password.
many times left a permanent mental image in my brain for the rest of my life. But once you learn how to get by, you go in the first building, and soon enough you get the gun. Once that happens, the game
Hell
gets a lot
yeah,
easier.
now we're in
but still,
business.
every time you die, you go back to the fucking beginning. But like I said, you get to keep your weapons, so once you have the gun, you're all set. And some of the
Smooth
trucks
sailing.
drive you around, kind of like a warp zone, but you have no control over it. You just step into a random truck and off you go.
Uh-oh, the truck
has
has started to move.
Man, These translations suck. Couldn't
Man.
they get anybody to proofread this shitload of fuck?
Proofreading costs
Anyway,
money.
Each time I play it, I seem to get
Konami
one
does
step
not
further.
believe in
But
proofreading.
There's always going to be something unexpected, like that right there.
Death
How was I
trap.
supposed to know there'd be a trap door? It's all about trial and error, and just because
Mostly
of that,
error.
I got to start all over.
Go back to the jungle.
I've heard that if you use the transceiver, it makes the trap door go away, which it does, but you still die.
It's a
What the
glitch.
fuck?
Now that's
Anyway,
a glitch.
you go around collecting items, key cards, and rescuing hostages. But if you want a chance to read any of the dialogue boxes,
Oh.
you better be careful not to touch the D-pad. Yeah, you know
I-
how most games you can cancel out the text by pushing
Oh,
A
hey,
or
Star
B,
Tropic.
or sometimes Start, but never the fucking D-pad. Naturally, when you get an item, you're using the D-pad because you're walking toward it. So you have to remember to let go right away.
I have
That
located
is some
binoculars.
mixed up buffalo bullshit right there. And sometimes the dialogue
I have
box can actually
located
get blocked.
me plastic
They can't keep
explosive.
the objects in the game from getting in front of the text.
Get your
Or
big ass
maybe it's
pull
to
out of
hide
the
their inability
caption.
to
Come on
proofread.
now.
I have located some plastic explosive. This game's a mess.
Just one.
How did they fuck it up so bad?
It was rushed.
There's
And
so
the
many spots
trip.
where you just
the
walk
pack,
into
the
a room and
pits.
drop dead. Like here, I have to switch on my gas mask. Of course, if I don't realize that, I only have 1 second to react before my health's drained all the way. And then the fucking boss calls and says, I forget to tell you something.
You'll need your gas mask in the gas-covered
No
areas.
shit. You're a little fucking late there, asshole.
Does he know?
You think you could tell me before I step into the
Does
room?
he know?
Not after? I mean, if I survived long enough to get his message, I would have already figured that out. But you want to know what else sucks about this room? To get in, you need to have your key card selected. Then, right away, you need to select your gas mask. So, unavoidably, you lose some health. And then once again, to get out of the room, you have to select your key card. So, twice you take damage. And as far as I know, there's no way to avoid it. Probably my favorite fucked up
Damn.
part is right here. See this truck? It's too close to the edge of the screen. So if you want to go in there, you have to leave the screen twice. You go right, go up, and go left. What game would ever make you do that?
Metal Gear.
And it's so annoying when
course.
people gang up on you. Like, oh my god, get off me! Get off! I can't get them off! Fuck!
Also, but yeah, if you don't know either, well, there's a reason why Big Boss gives you these hints a little too late or inconsistently.
But anyway, it's a pretty epic game, so most likely you won't beat it in one sitting. That's why there's a password system. But, like you'd expect, it's horrendous. Is there any reason why these passwords have to be so fucking long?
Because
Even
you're
this
literally
would be
coding
overdoing
the
it.
checkpoint.
Why do we need this little extra part?
You're literally coding the
For love of
checkpoint.
Fuck. Well then, guess what?
And then
If
try,
you use
okay,
the
fuck you,
password,
Juan
It
Carlo.
starts you at the building where you left off.
Ooh.
Why couldn't that happen just by continuing? The whole purpose
don't-
of having a password is if you turn the game off and want to come back to it later, not just to continue. Imagine every time you die typing in this password. It's either that or start at the beginning. So pick your fucking poison, motherfucker.
Yeah, I think
This
I will
game
just
is
use the
fucking
password.
crust between your balls. It's
Ugh.
terrible. And yeah, I know it's a classic game, but when something's fucked up, it's fucked up.
This
So
game,
if you want to rip
this
me a new
version-
asshole, that's fine. I have like 12. Yeah, I got a Charlie Brown ghost ass. And it's not just me. Hideo Kojima himself said it slurped anal grease through a warthog's dick hole. Well, he didn't say it
Damn.
like that. He said it wasn't
That's his thoughts on Captain Marvel.
faithful to his original game. The stealth element wasn't there, and Metal Gear wasn't even in the game. Yeah, that's right. The final boss is supposed to be a robot named Metal Gear. So if
A
you're gonna
nuclear
call the game Metal
bipedal
Gear
tank.
and not have Metal Gear, that's like having Legend of Zelda with no Zelda.
I mean,
If the original Metal Gear was Kojima's baby, then the NES version is his deformed grandchild. Now, I know, it's still a classic if you look past all its flaws. It's like digging for gold underneath a pile of horse shit. Or perhaps it's a gleaming silver turd. It might not look like shit, but it sure smells like it.
Yup, indeed. Yep. Yep. Yeah, spoiler alert, for a, 30-year-old game. The reason why Boss forgets to tell you about the gas mask and shit is because he's secretly trying to kill you because he's actually in charge of Outer Heaven. Yeah, because he's Big Boss, as in he's the boss of Outer Heaven. Today is Metal Gear is a franchise. Oh, that fucking hurts. Yeah, and as we all know, Big Boss, aka Naked Snake, aka Big Boss. He called Big Boss an asshole. That's awesome. Oh, the jungle stuff was added because of the popularity of Rambo and Predator, and army war shit also always happened in the jungle back in the 80s. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Gotta love Nom.